What up, y'all? It's your boy, Brick Street Sprite in the building. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Um, Just something we gotta talk about, y'all. Um, your boy Sue Surf. First of all, dog, I already had him losing the Cortez. Straight up. We just gonna get that out the way. So it's not like this makes him lose, but this makes it more clear to me. Because you could still argue that Surf won that first round. But I see people like Tay Roc, and maybe it's because he was sticking up for his own self as well, because now we see Reaper Rel came out with some shit showing you and us and everyone that, and he blatantly stole that line. I don't give a fuck if he tried to say big ticket, who steals a big ticket bar? You steal big ticket bars, dog. There's no way you came up with that exact same setup and punch, dog. No fucking way. No fucking exact same, like verbatim type shit. He stole that shit from Reaper Rel, who's garbage. You stole that from like a low tier, got bodied and buried and body bag put in a body bag. Like, dog, who was it who really bodied him, dog? Benji Lolo. That's who did him all the way in. All the way in. He was already trashed, but then he got buried, choked and everything, if I'm correct, in that battle, but was getting snapped on. Dog, he was getting punched in his fucking head. He got his head punched off in that fucking battle. But you Roc stole from him. Verbatim. Now, segue to the motherfucking Surf shit. If you listen to that Quilly shit, and then listen to the Surf shit, where how can you not see that he literally stole that entire rhyme scheme? He didn't steal the setups. He changed the setups and kind of put some of the ending words in a different place, but he used every single word that Quilly used in that rhyme scheme, as far as like the rhyming words. You know what I'm saying? Like the end of each line. He literally, like, bro, he stole the entire cadence and rhyme scheme. That's literally, like, dog, every word. Like, I could see, bro, you rhymed all the same words? Like, nah, bro, nah. Come on, man. I can see maybe a couple, because some rhymes just get used. And some rhymes you can only rhyme. Like, dog, I understand the English language only has so many words. So if one or two of the same shit happens with completely different setups, but it's the same word, that is what it is. But we talking about like 8, 9 different words that were the same shit. That is guilty, if you ask me. Sue Surf should automatically lose that round. I don't give a fuck. You can't give that round to him no more. He stole an entire scheme, like an entire rhyme sequence. You know what I'm saying? In arguably his best round, and what everybody else consensus-wise is saying it was his best round. How do you give that shit to him at this point? How do you give him that round? I don't know, dog. I know, but I don't know how people can defend it. Too much of this type of shit is happening. And Roc definitely stole that shit from trash-ass Reaper Rel. Like, what the fuck, Roc? First, you recycling on the word sport because you think that just disrespect to the word sport because you think it's like such a small league that it doesn't matter. Like, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? If you're for the culture, you don't do that. You trying to help these smaller leagues grow, dog. If you want what's better for battle rap and for the community and for the culture, instead you just giving them half-ass material with, like, bruh. Come on, man. Like, straight up. Or what it was is not even half-ass material. You just thought it was such a small league that you could take bars that you spit on that and nobody would know or notice it and spit them against Danny. Because the Danny battle happened after. He recycled the bars off the word sport in the Danny battle. Still disrespect to the smaller league, man, that you were paid money to be on. So garbage, man. What does Ike P normally say? Garbage, dog. Trash truck juice, dumpster juice, dog. Like Sue Surf is super dumpster for that. Like, dog, you got the biggest grudge match, arguably in battle rap history, the longest running grudge, and it's a completely like organic grudge. You know what I mean? They didn't make no shit up right before this battle to create a grudge. It's been a real grudge for mad long, and this was the weakest Surf we seen out of the last 4 battles. Really, his trajectory went down too. Who'd he battle first? Twerk or Cal? Was it Twerk? Because if it was Twerk, then his trajectory just went downwards. John, Twerk. John and Twerk were real close, but his third round against Twerk was still just he won it because Twerk choked. But his first and second against Twerk were phenomenal. But all 3 against John were phenomenal. So you could say he still was on the downward trend then. But then Calico, super. I still damn near got Calico winning that battle. Dog, straight up, because Cal was more direct. He was talking to Surf the way nobody really talks to Surf. Also, Surf was reaching crazy in that battle. Like, I'm talking about the Coliseum. Like, bro, Coliseum, reverse cowgirl, Cal. Like, bro, Cal is not Cal, bro. To me, that's a dumbass reach from the reach god, Sue Surf himself. Earn Ash face himself. That's Nash face. And by the way, when Cortez flipped that shit, that was fire. That's how you earn an Ash, dog. Cortez was talking to Surf. Y'all was wildin', just counting. Bro, y'all shitted on Cortez after that battle. He was talking to fucking Surf, man. I don't know, man. I already had him losing that battle, but now he loses clear to me. Because I still had it pretty debatable. Like, I wasn't mad. Now I'm kind of mad if someone gives it to Surf. Because obviously, we're giving the second round to Cortez. Surf was disqualified in that first round, bro. When you steal bars, you're disqualified. Dog, that's like a choke to me. That's like, bruh, nah, son, nah. Once we find that shit out that you a bar thief, you know what I mean? You out of there. I'm sorry. If I would have known that and I was core, I would have put him on the spot right there. I would have cut his ass off. Started rapping. Like, bro, you just stole that shit. Like, straight up. I don't know. Just wanted to speak on it and give my opinion. I think it's obvious that he took that shit. I've seen everybody and their mother speaking on it. So I thought I'd give my 2 cents, you know what I mean? Not that it matters, but more people need to take a stand against that shit because it's still some cock buffers and dick riders that's literally giving them a pass for the shit. I like how Cola came out and went all in on him. Like, that's what's up, you know what I mean? We need more people with like a bigger voice in the community and in as far as like blogging and media, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? To speak out against the shit. Straight up, man. Shit ugly. For top tiers to do that shit is ugly, dog. For a top tier. Somebody that's at the top. Like, first ballot Hall of Famer, arguably the biggest name in battle rap right now. Also, Disaster, Crooked Eye. I'm excited for that. I'm glad to see Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye's writing, the way he writes, already caters to like the battle rap, like the current format of battle rap, like the doubles, the punching, you know, the crazy wordplay. Like, that's all shit that he already does. So as long as he can put it together a cappella, which I know he can do, you know what I mean, and go into different pockets. You talk about AMG mode, like, dog, if Crooked Eye really writes the right material and goes, because his patterns be crazy. If he can write where he's going into different pockets, in and out, weaving in and out, bro, he could AMG the fuck out of that shit. So-called AMG, what Surf calls AMG, to me it's just different pockets and patterns, dog. People been doing that, but Surf did not make that up. He just termed it and coined it. You know what I'm saying? I will give him that. he does he could put out like a battle rap dictionary for things that he's coined. He even coined like the 30 ball or whatever, 30 and the whole term I 30'd you, you know what I mean? Or you got 30. Like that was Sue Surf that came up with that. I'll give him that. Of course he's had a big voice in the culture, but that doesn't take away from the fact just because you like somebody or rock with somebody or because of the impact they've had on the culture doesn't like doesn't give them a pass as far as like shitting on the culture. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying his legacy's fucked or he's gone, but he definitely got to wear this L. It's on his jacket. Now we can question any of the other shit. The Adi Boom allegations. Any other time I heard Alex Palix on DME shit bring up, who's a fire battler, by the way. Shout out to Alex Palix. Check him out on the World Sport or anywhere else that he's battled. I think he may have battled on Friday Night Fights, if I'm correct. I know he's battled AK Asia a couple times, so. But, either way. Damn. Oh, he brought up how Surf stole the Sudafed shit that he said against Lux or whoever he said it against from Conceited. Because Conceited said that shit to him. Sudafed. He said, we'll pill anyone who say Sudafed. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck he said. We'll pill anyone who say Sudafed. Pill, Sudafed. You know what I mean? Who say Sudafed. You know what I'm saying? Sudafed pill or sues the feds. Whatever. Y'all get it. He stole that shit from Conceited because Conceited said it to him. You know what I mean? He also said something about Sheed Happens taking his wire shit. Clay Davis. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like, I'll stretch shit out like Senator Clay Davis. You know what I mean? Because in the wire, he always said, shit. You know what I'm saying? Sheed Happens took that from Alex. You know what I mean? Just trying to put a light on times this shit has to be brought up. You know what I mean? People shouldn't be able to get away with this. Twerk's gotten so many passes. Like, how come they didn't do Twerk like how they did fucking, what's his face? You know what I mean? Anybody, really, dog. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Anybody should be penalized for that shit in the culture. Or should be looked down on or should have to wear it and deal with that controversy and people dogging them and dragging them through the mud for that for a little while at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Just holla at your boy. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I think Crooked Eye will do well against Disaster. This should be a dope ass battle. I think Crooked Eye will translate. His writing already does. He got crazy patterns, so I do not see how he wouldn't translate, as long as he remembers and gets through all of his material. Disaster, you know what he gonna come with. He know what he dealing with. As far as one of the most prolific writers and rappers in ever, Crooked Eye. I don't like how people are kind of downplaying that announcement. That's a big thing for somebody of that stature to come into battle rap, man. That's like a Royce or a Joel coming into battle rap. Straight up. To me, that's just as big as Joe Budden coming into battle rap. And they made a big deal about that. If Crooked would have came at that same time, it would have been a bigger deal because Slaughterhouse was charting at that time. Was on Shady at that time. They've been on Billboard. This is an artist that has mad accolades, dog. And has been considered a lethal fucking pen within hip-hop for years, dog. Go back and look at some of his freestyles and shit like that. Like real freestyles. You know what I mean? Like, me and my homie Moet, used to sit and listen to like some of his freestyles. And there's one particular freestyle where he's like drunk and he's just snapping like in his crib by himself. I'll see if I can find it, man, and I'll bring it up on the next blog and I'll try to, you know what I mean? People need to listen to that, like, because, bro, he was just freestyling, smoking shit at the time. And you could tell it wasn't written. It was all off the top. You could just tell. You know how you can tell. You can tell when somebody's coming off the top. You know what I mean? Either way, man, let me know what y'all think. It's your boy, Brick Street Sprite, Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Visions. Fucking out of here, man. 100.